Hi guys, you've just seen us in Toys R Us on Times Square. We're just walking through Times Square now in the daytime. We've got no idea what time it is, so no concept of time. And we're sort of
It's
just
about
walking,
2 p.m.
We're sort of just walking along, exploring, seeing what it's all about, and hope you're enjoying the trip. It's a great city, very lively, always something happening. Really the city that never sleeps, although it is the daytime, so I would expect them to be awake, but it's always very lively and very loud. When you come to New York, one of the first places you should go to is the Tourist Information Center here in Times Square, just opposite the Marriott Hotel. Check it out, it's got leaflets on everything you need, so just come along here. These are all of the sightseeing buses you want to get on.
Remains of a garment factory. Most of the garment factories have left, and what remains are the headquarters of the fashion designers. And we have a fashion walk of fame in this neighborhood. Yves Saint Laurent and others. And it goes from 41st Street down to 35th Street where Macy's is. And Macy's will be our next stop. Madison Avenue side, it's the Business, Industry, and Science Division of the New York Public Library. And we're coming up to 34th Street. And for those who want to get off at Macy's and the Empire State Building, we're going to have a stop here on 33rd Street. And Macy's is one block to the right. Also the church where Donald Trump married Marla Maples and Liza Minnelli married David Guest. It does not have a very good celebrity marriage track record. However, David Eisenhower married Julie Nixon here, and they're still married as far as I know, in Saturday. And 14th Street is the longest street from east to west. It goes from the East River to the Hudson River. It's 2.5 miles long, and it's the dividing line between Chelsea, the neighborhood of Chelsea that we're in, and the neighborhood of Greenwich Village across the street. On the right, and right after that on the right, that one three-tiered building is St. Vincent's Hospital Annex. That's where the survivors of 9/11 were taken. And a block ahead on the left is the original St. Vincent's Hospital, and that's where the survivors are. Now we're coming up to Jefferson Market Tower again. Back in 1927, the famous comedian actress Mae West was imprisoned in that tower. She had a show down on Broadway, back in the days when Broadway was downtown. Broadway Theater was downtown. She had a show called Pleasure Man. It was a very risque show. The city fathers didn't like it. So they closed the show down and they put Mae West in jail for indecency. She sued the city. She lost the lawsuit and she had to stay in jail for 10 days. But when she came out, she was a celebrity because the whole city applauded her fight against censorship. And she was a very funny lady. She was always saying funny things, but she was known for saying one thing in particular. She used to say, "Come up and see me sometime," and she probably said that when she was up in that tower in 1927. In fact, Soho has the oldest cast iron building in the city. It's called the Hofwatt Building, and it's on Broome and Broadway.
Well, right now we're in the Chinatown district of New York. We're just walking across now. Got to be very careful with the traffic here. It's always pretty risky. As long as you keep your wits about you, you should be fine. And right now we're on Little Italy, which is just sort of within Chinatown. the Chinatown district of New York. This is all Little Italy. You've got all the Italian restaurants. A lot of the Italian community work and have lived here.
If you're having difficulty finding it, it's on the corner of Mulberry and Grand Street, because Chinatown is a pretty big area, so look for the corner of Mulberry and Grand.
And that's where you want to go. Well, I'm absolutely starving, so we're on Mulberry Street. We're going to find a restaurant to eat. As you can see, we're surrounded by lovely little Italian eateries here. Feels very European with that sort of New York touch. Hello there, this is absolutely beautiful. We're in Cafe Sorrento in Little Italy. Cafe Sorrento. Look at this. Beautiful. And look what I've just discovered here in New York. My favourite chocolate shop. They have a Max Brenner's. And here we have Union Square, where you can see people protesting and having fun and sort of hanging out. And over there you can see the Empire State Building. We're in Broadway at the moment. And right behind me here we've got Madison Square Park.